Hello, welcome to this video, which is to help you create a Membean account and take the correct placement test. The first thing you'll want to do is type in membean.com. Chances are if you're typing it in at school, it's already saved on the browser somewhere. You can also bookmark it at home or on your personal device like I have there. Okay, every student will want to click on School Student Enroll, and it will ask you to put in your class token. This is the password that will let you join the new class this year. All right, it's asking you, do you already have a Membean account? If you've used Membean before at school, odds are you have an account. So anybody who's ever used Membean, whether it's at this school or at another school, will have an account. If this is the first time you've ever been on the Membean website, then you would say, no, I need an account. So I'm going to help those of you who have never set up an account before. All right, you'll want to type in your first and last name. I'm creating a fake name, a fake account, to show you how to do this. And I would recommend entering an email account. You're going to use your Twin Tiers account, but because mine's already taken by my teacher account, I can't use it. Make sure you choose the right grade that you're in. Some of you will not be in the grade that's mentioned in the title, English 9. That's fine. So go ahead and just put the correct grade you are in and then click Create Account. Okay, so signing in, use your email address when signing in. Please take a moment to write down and memorize your credentials. So it's telling me what I'm going to sign in with. Since I put an email address on there, this will be my sign in. If you do not put an email address there, it will give you something else to sign in with. And I think it's like your first name underscore last name underscore twin, something like that. But make sure you write this down and your password so that you know how to get signed in. Later, you'll just click on the sign in at the top of the Membean page to use your account. All right, so this is a dashboard that you're going to have. This will tell you what level you're on. There's currently 6 levels, but it tells you what level you're on, and it tells you how many words within that level you've studied, how many new words you have to learn total within the 6 levels. Most people move up a level or 2 a year. If you want to move up faster, you just have to study more. All right, then it gives you a countdown and a target date for how you're going to learn or when your next test is. I'm not sure if that really ever applies to us. We'll need to check that out this year. It didn't apply to us last year, but we'll see. You can always change your class. If for some reason you move from English 9 to another class, you can always change it. It's going to tell you some of the words that are coming up next that you're going to be studying. And then if you've studied before, it'll tell you what you learned in your last learning session. It'll tell you some of your statistics, some of the stuff that you've learned. This tells you all of your activities or learning sessions that you've had, and you can see your activity log, and this is where you'll see your some of the stuff you've done. And then study time, it'll tell you some of the study times. So you'll see that show up there. There's things, if you have a question or a problem, you can send them a direct email right from the page, your dashboard page, and they're pretty quick to get back to you. They've helped me a lot in the past, getting back to me within that same day, even within the same hour. All right, this will be where your quizzes show up. If I give you quizzes or tests or whatnot, your results will show up there. And then here's some latest word rootcasts, things that you can read and study to know more about it, to know more about the root words and stuff like that that are going to be in your study session. But the first thing you need to do is calibrate first. So when I click calibrate, it's going to give me, it's going to try to place me in a level. So this is a way to personalize your learning is what it says. Reduce the number of words you need to study. A little upfront time spent calibrating will save you many study hours. Personalize your learning. We use a simple yes/no vocabulary test to hone in on your, on your receptive vocabulary size simply and accurately. Spend your precious time learning words you really don't know. Starting at the right level, one that's neither too easy nor too hard, speeds up the learning process. So here's what's going to happen. During your calibration, you'll be asked if you know a word. Answer yes only if you can use the word in a sentence. For instance, there are some words that I'm vaguely familiar with. I know what they mean, but I don't know if I could actually use it. And they also warn you, be careful, some words do not exist in the English language. They're going to look like words, but they're actually not words. Calibration takes anywhere from 1 to 6 minutes. And you would click let's go, and then it would ask you words. And really, some of them are not words at all. They just look like our language, but like the English language, but they're made up words. So be totally honest here. Only click yes to words that you actually know how to use in a sentence. Click no to words that you maybe have seen before or you know what they mean, but you're not totally sure how to use them. Okay, I'm not actually going to click it yet because this needs to be something that you do yourself. Once it's done, it will give you a study session. And let me just, yep, and that's it. It'll give you a study session, and I'll have another video that will show you how to study correctly.